Are you looking for the best portable power station? We have this one right here. Figured I'd show it off to you guys. If you guys find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you clicking that helpful button right down over there. So we live down here in Louisiana, and we get hurricanes every year, it seems like. And so having something like this is going to be perfect for those emergency situations. Or if you just want to have like a big giant bank of battery here to be able to plug into different things, you get 27,000 milliamp hours in this, which is fantastic. I'm excited about that. Let me grab that Mike Vance knife so we can pop this thing on open. See what we got on the inside here. By the way, this company did send this to me so I could show this thing off to you guys, so thank you to them for partnering with me on this. Get a little user's manual right there. If y'all have ever watched bad reviews before, we usually don't use the user's manual because I like to see how intuitive a product is. So you get a little cord right here, a little pluggy-do right there, which is great. We'll get into that in just a minute. And then this right here is your main unit. Got a bag in a box right here. Oh man, that just feels beefy right there. This thing is awesome, okay? Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything that's in there, so we can get rid of all of that. We don't need the bag, don't need that. Alrighty, so first of all, USB-C to USB-C. So you're gonna get some good fast charging out of this. Even the block has a USB-C port on there, which is awesome. Then on this, you have a nice strap right here on the side, so you can bring it with you if you wanted to go camping or hiking, traveling out, and you want to make sure that you have a bank of battery. But what's really cool about this one is that, yeah, it's got the USB ports, it's got the USB-C ports, all this type of stuff. But this one also has, right here on the front, an AC out right there. So you can literally plug in anything into this thing. That is awesome. I love that. You simply have a, looks like your power button right there, I'm assuming. And then this one also has this little orange cable right here. It's a built-in USB-C cord right there. So I love that as well. So you can charge everything without having to make sure that you brought all the cords and wires that you need for all your electronics. So we're going to test that out. First of all, let's turn this thing on. Let's see how this thing works. So I'm going to press my button on the side right here. Okay, popped on. Okay, I don't know if it stays on or not. That's a good question. Okay, here we go. Looks like we got 78% left in there. So, let me go ahead and look. I'll grab this right here and this right here. Grab my phone. First of all, let's test out our USB ports. This is in, what does that say? Out. A out. Okay. So we're going to pop that right on into there. Pop this on into here. Do I need to press my button? Let me check that. Ha! There we go. Now we are charging. Nice. So that was super simple to do. Just got to make sure that you plug it in first and then turn it on, it seems. But I'm curious to know about this built-in cable here now. So let me go ahead and grab that. I'll pop that right on in. Boom! Charging! Nice! That is awesome. This is so simple to use. Okay, now I really want to test out this port right here. So I've got a light right up here that runs on a 110. Let me see if I can get some of the cord down real quick so that we can really test this thing out and see if it can power that up. So I'm just going to take this, plug it right on. Oop, not right there, right here. Boom! Oh, there we go. Ha! Watch proof. Boop! On or off? On. And it works like right out of the box right there. It lets you know that it's running the AC out, and it lets you know what your percentage is that you have here on the battery. That is super cool. So if you ever need a battery bank for like your laptop or something like that, you could just pop it right on into there because it's got the 110 with the ground on there. This thing is super. This is going to be perfect for any kind of emergency situation. Now, this USB-C cord right here, USB-C port, is an in and an out. So this is how you're going to charge it. And that's where this guy comes in. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to plug that right on into the top right there. I want to plug this into our fast charger right here. Oh, it's got a little thing around it. Hang on, let me pop that off. There we go. We don't need all that. And then now, I'm just going to plug this right on up into here. Let's see what happens. Does it tell me anything? Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. Look, on right next to the numbers, your percentage right there starts to flash to letting you know that that is charging right there. Super cool. Yeah, if y'all are looking for an excellent battery bank that's got the 110 on there, that's kind of the kicker for me, is that sometimes you're out and about, you may be like, I don't know, at the beach, at the park, you know, somewhere where there's not, you know where you're going to be? At the airport. Lord only knows, there are never enough sockets to be able to plug up into. And so having a battery bank like this at the airport gives you that power all over the airport. That's definitely what I'm going to be using this thing for. And you just simply click your button right there to be able to, oh wait, does this hold the phone, literally. Let me plug in this. Let me have my light right here. Let me plug in all the things. Okay, that worked. Okay, so it lets you know, it looks like what's being plugged in. This is interesting. Whenever I click my button, only the AC out is on there, and it stops charging from the phone. So if you like need to prioritize your 110 outlet right here, you can just with the click of a button turn on and off the things that you want. I didn't even mention this too. It also has a DC out right here. So if you do need to plug up something right there to get power to that, you can do that as well. And there's 2 USB ports. I don't think I mentioned that either. But this thing is a beast. If y'all are looking for a literal backup power station, y'all need to go and grab y'all one of these right here. This thing is awesome. Thank y'all for watching. If this was helpful, there's that helpful button right there. Come on, hook a dad up. And if y'all want one of these, go ahead and add it to your cart. Thank y'all again for watching, and dad.